So we've been on this debt-free journey since 2012. We've been following the Dave Ramsey plan, which means we cut our credit cards, we budget meticulously, and we just think differently about money. We're always concerned about how we can save a dollar. Why on earth would we choose to live this way? Keep watching to find out why. Hi, this is Marriage and Family Matters. I'm Sonia, and this is my husband, Brendan. Today, we're talking to you about our why. Why are we choosing to live this way? Honey, do you want to tell them?
Yeah, I can start. And again, thank you for the introduction. Love my wife. So why are we choosing to follow Dave Ramsey, this guy who has a cult-like following? There's a couple of reasons why. I think I want to start talking about my personal reasons first. And if you have any personal reasons, then you can talk about yours. And we can sort of talk about our collective reason about why we're doing the Dave Ramsey plan, or just trying to do this whole debt-free journey thing. So personally for me, I would say that I wanted to do this plan because I'm sick of, or I was sick of living fake. I was sick of faking it, right? I was sick of faking it. I mean, if you think about it, we were faking it. And what I mean by faking it is we had the income, we had the look, but we didn't really have any substance behind it. All right. So again, we were the Joneses starting out. Yeah, I can honestly say that. I would think that we were the Joneses, or trying to keep up with the Joneses, however that works. Yeah. We didn't have what we appear to have, and so I was sick of that. I really actually wanted to have what we appear to have. I wanted to really feel financially stable. That's one of the reasons why, for me. Another reason is, growing up, I grew up very, very poor. Like, very poor. Grew up in one of the biggest, if not the biggest, housing project in Charleston, South Carolina. And a lot of things that I wanted to experience when I was younger, I couldn't experience because financially we just didn't have the means. And so now that I'm an adult and I have the capability of experiencing those things, I really want to do it. I want to create memories for my family. I want to create memories for my son. I want to create memories for myself. And I just want to be able to do what I wasn't able to do when I was younger. And all the things that I dreamed about. So for me personally, that's why I'm doing this. You can go ahead, sweetie. Talk about why you want to do this.
Okay. For me, it's kind of similar to your first reason. Is I was really frustrated with how hard we were working to bring in money, and then having really nothing to show for it, or we were spending so much money going out that it was like putting it into a sinking hole, because I felt like it was just going out, and there was really no wealth building happening or anything that would show value to the work that we were putting into bringing that money in.
Yeah. I think at that time when when we first got married, we didn't even have a concept of what wealth was, right? We wasn't wealth building. We was just living. And I think I just got tired of living. I know that sounds bad and morbid and bleak, but I think I just got tired of living in the sense of the way we were living. I was tired of doing that. Yeah. I wanted to do something else, right? I wanted to build wealth.
Yeah. So there's that, and then my dad always taught me about delayed gratification. So I didn't have a problem being frugal. Matter of fact, sometimes I can be a little too frugal, but I wasn't very smart with money.
No, she wasn't.
Really?
You wasn't, though. I mean, you're really bad with money.
Why you gotta call me out in front of all these people? So anyway, though I was really good at not spending money on the things that women typically spend money on, I still wasn't very smart about how I would spend money. And so that was frustrating, because I would make mistakes and then we would have to pay for it. And so that was getting old. And then like Brandon was saying, just wanting to be able to have a legacy for our son and to be able to pass something on other than debt, or forcing our child to have to take on some responsibilities that he shouldn't have to take on at a young age. So was just, out of frustration than anything, but out of just looking to the future and knowing that we had an opportunity to be better and to do better.
Yeah.
And so when you have that opportunity, then in my opinion, you should try to do something about it.
Also, too, for me, I think there was some life situations that sort of propelled me into wanting to do this. And one of the biggest life situations that we encountered was the passing of my mom. And my mom passed. She didn't have any insurance. My siblings didn't have the means to take care of the final arrangement. So that put me and my wife in a really bad situation. We were doing the best as far as, my family was concerned. Or at least we appeared to be doing the best. And so, make a long story short, we had to take care of the final expenses. My wife, myself, and my best friend helped. And that required us to take out money out of our retirement because we just didn't have cash laying around to pay for somebody's funeral. And after that whole experience, man, that got me to thinking about what type of legacy do I want to leave for my family. And at the time, we didn't have our child, but we were planning to have a family. And not that my mom left a bad legacy, because she instilled a lot of great things in all of her kids. But financially, she wasn't in a position to leave us as a family and where she would have wanted us to be. And so with that in mind, and thinking about the experiences I had growing up and that whole experience, and just thinking of the culmination of the experiences between myself and my friends who, have similar experiences, I decided that I wanted to be in a better position financially, and I want to get our family there so that this wouldn't be an issue ever again in our family. And so, but as we decided to take on this journey and go down this road and to be looked at as weird, because believe me, people look at us like we're weird. We don't use credit cards. We cash everything. We drive what would be considered beaters. I drive a freaking minivan. Video coming about my swag wagon soon. We don't shop for new clothes a lot. We buy stuff at the Dollar Tree. We just live differently so that we can live differently later. And I think as we took on this journey, we started to see a lot of benefits to living this way. And so right now I just want to talk a little bit about that. Some of the benefits that we saw and some of the benefits that we're experiencing as we're, getting out of debt. And I think for me, one of the biggest experiences or benefits that I've seen from this whole experience is that I'm not stressed about money. Like, I sleep well at night because I'm not worried about money. That's one of the biggest benefits for me. What about you?
For me, I feel like we're winning. As we pay off, or as we have paid off each debt, the more money we've been able to free up that we have coming in. And so we've been able to take a step back and look at it like, whoa, I didn't even know we had this much money coming in, because it's always been going out, going out, and going out.
Yeah.
So now that it doesn't have to go out unless we choose to send it out, then it feels like we're winning because we have excess.
One of the things that my wife just said, I don't even know if you picked up on it, but the key thing that I heard is now we have choice, right? Because in the beginning, we didn't have choice. Like, the bill collectors and the creditors and the people that we owe money to was like, hey, give me me. Give me that money. Give me that loot. And we had no say in the matter. Now we can choose whether we want to send money out of our budget. And before, we had to send money out of our budget. I like that. We have choice now. Yeah. That's another benefit that oftentimes people don't think about. Right. For me, one of the other benefits that I've just started to recently experience is the ability to help other people.
Yep.
So we're not completely debt free yet. Right now we got $38,046.55. I'm looking at a big thermometer we have on the wall here that's outlining the last little bit of our debt.
We're almost there.
Almost there. So we're not completely debt free yet. But even though we're not completely debt free, we're able to help people in their time of need. We've had a couple of situations where we've had to help family members. Well, we didn't have to, but we chose to help family members. Again, that keyword of choice. Because they needed something. We had the money, right? And before we couldn't do that.
Yep, and we both have a heart to give.
Yeah.
So it's really important for us to be in a position to be able to do just that. And so it's awesome to now have the opportunity to choose when, we are able to support someone else.
Yeah, I just want to give a quick story, right? This happened about 2.5 weeks ago. We were at the, the Sheets, right? Where were we going?
I don't know.
We were going somewhere. We stopped to get gas, and we were at the Sheets. And I was walking in the Sheets because I had cash, and I was going to pay with cash in the Sheets. And I was walking in, and there was this guy outside the Sheets, and it was getting cold, and he was stopping everybody, asking them something. And I saw him when I was walking. I was like, oh, God, this guy's going to ask me for something. And I didn't really know how I was going to respond. So I'm walking into the Sheets, and this guy said, hey, brother, can I talk to you for a minute? And so, unlike everybody else who was sort of standoffish, I walked over there and started talking to him. He's like, hey, man, I just got out of jail. I've been here at this gas station all day trying to get a ride home. The bus cost $12 to get a bus ticket, the Greyhound bus ticket down the road to the next town where he was living at. And he didn't have any money. He hadn't ate all day. So he's like, hey, man, can you help me out? So I said, surprisingly, and I surprised myself with this, I was like, yeah. I said, let me go ahead and pay for the gas. So I walked in there, paid for the gas, and while I was in there, I got him a sandwich too. And I came back out. I gave him, more than $10. I don't know how much exactly it was in cash, and I also gave him a sandwich because he hadn't ate all day. And I believed the guy. And I told him, I said, listen, man, I don't know if you're telling me the truth or not, but I'm a Christian and I believe in helping, if somebody's in need. And I said, so if you're not telling the truth, then, please don't do this again. But if you are telling the truth and you're really in need, when you get in a position to help somebody else, please do so. And so he's like, oh, God bless you, brother. Thank you. I said, man, you don't need to thank me because I'm a Christian. This is what we should do for one another. And I gave him the cash and I walked on there. You didn't even know because you didn't see it until I got in the car and told you. But man, I felt really good being able to do that. And normally before, giving some dude over $10, man, wouldn't even been in my scope, wouldn't even been in my vision. You know what I could do with that $10? That could be Wendy's, that could be Zaxby's, Chick-fil-A. But I can do a lot with it. I can find something on Amazon to get. I'm telling you.
And our goal really is to be able to put ourselves in a position to do even more and bigger things. One of the things we want to do is at Christmas time be able to adopt a whole family and be able to provide a Christmas for them that they might not have been able to enjoy otherwise. And so, again, part of the benefits of being on the debt-free journey and winning in the debt-free journey is just freeing up your finances to be able to do what God has put us here to do.
Yeah, so, hearing all this stuff, I think this sort of summarizes our why, right? This is our why. This is why we're doing this. It's not so that we can go take lavish vacations, because we can do that, and we will do that, believe me, we will do that. That's going to be one of our things, our treats to ourselves when we finish this journey. But what good is having money if you can't enjoy it with people, and if you can't, better other people's lives and not just give them money and do nice things for them, but give them knowledge and information. And this is one of the reasons why we're doing this channel, right? Because the knowledge and information that we picked up from other channels and other people and Dave Ramsey has helped us and propelled us in this journey. So it's only fitting for us to do the same. Right. And it feels really good, even if we just reach one person, one family, right? To help somebody that not, have to deal with the struggles that we dealt with initially when we started, our adult life. Yeah. So I'm asked the question, what's your why? Why are you even watching this channel? Are you watching this channel to learn how to get out of debt? Are you watching this because it's entertainment or because you're family or friends? I mean, if so, I thank you anyway. But why? Why? What's your why?
You should put it in the comments below. We'd love to hear what your why is.
Yeah. I can tell you my why is my family, My why is the Lord. My why is for creating memories and legacy. So, sweetie, I think that's all that I have to say about this.
I don't have anything else. Thank you for watching. If you like this, please like the video or subscribe or even leave a comment below.
Well, this has been Marriage and Family Matters, because marriage and family
Does matter.
it does matter, guys. And until next time, we'll see you.
Keep watching.